Alright guys, welcome to another Schmattz Outdoors video. Just getting ready to go again today. I just spent like 15 minutes kind of making sure, got my truck ready. I refilled my acetone can, so I have, because I bought a whole gallon because that's all they had. So I put a bunch in my quart thing just because I don't want to carry the gallon around all the time. I also refilled my urine, I refilled my peat moss, refilled my muffin wrappers, checked all my baits and lures, because yesterday, I was doing a full maintenance day. I actually run out of one of my baits, and I had to substitute on one set when I remade it. So I made sure that all my baits and lures, any of my lures that were under like a third, or one of the baits, I'm down to about a third of a jar, I made sure I had a spare one today. So I probably won't need them today. I did not get the whole line maintained yesterday, so I got probably the front half for sure, and then a few sporadic ones in between done. So we're gonna try and make sure I get the rest of them all maintained today, freshened up a little bit, not necessarily fixed or anything like that. I think they're still working. I just want to freshen them up. Yeah, it's a little chilly this morning. It's like 18 degrees or something, and there's a pretty stiff south wind, so it's chilly out here, but it's supposed to warm up quick and warm up to like mid 40s today, so should be a nice day out on the line after about noon, I would say. The wind's going to be up a little, but should warm up. Otherwise, let's get out there and hopefully I got something to show you. Alright guys, I'm quite far down my line. I picked up a few sets that I didn't get to yesterday. I had one that was set off that everyone's been working. Other than that, the first weasel box I had that I put in that culvert by those coons, I had the tail of a mouse in there but didn't have the extra mouse. The second weasel box, I just come to this guy and see my trap set off, and I have a mole in here. And when I first opened it, he got out. Dang it. There was a second one setting right back in the corner by those two chicken wings. I guess I should have just tried to kill him instead of trying to get a video for you guys. But yeah, there was a second live one in there right by my bait. So we're going to take that shrew out. We're going to throw him in the back, use him as bait, and reset that and move on. Alright guys, it's been a pretty slow day on the line. A few of the sets I didn't get remade yesterday are actually been set off, so I've fixed just a couple coyote sets, actually reset a couple, and then I've doctored up a few of them. Where I'm at here, that bridge is right here. Here's the ditch where I've caught a couple coyotes and a fox in these sets over here. Down in this bottom of this ditch, I have raccoon sets by the culvert to try and keep the coons out of my coyote sets, or skunks. But I noticed there was footprints, coyote footprints, right in the bottom of the ditch. And this is the second place that I've actually seen this year. So what I did is I kind of followed them down. I mean, here you can kind of see the big culvert down there. So I have coon sets, but all the way along, I couldn't really see where they were going through some of this grass. But right here, all this stuff was standing up, and the coyotes were walking right through here, kind of right in between these two weeds, and right here between this. So I hung a snare there, and bingo. So I got myself a real nice looking coyote the way it looks, a nice perfect headshot. I used kill springs in my snares, so it looks like, I mean, he tussled a little bit here because he flattened down all this grass, but I had it staked down over here, and then my cable's here. So the idea is I staked it over there trying to keep him from knocking everything down like he did, but he's got it disturbed enough. I don't really know where I would put it if I moved it, so I'm gonna just pull this one out of here. Over here, like I said, it was hard to tell, like there's good brush here to kind of neck them down, but I don't know if they're walking like right through here. I mean, it almost looks like footprints right here, like they might be going on that side of it, but nothing really clear enough for me to know exactly where to hang my snare. Although, like, here's pretty good prints. Like, that's a pretty good print right here, and there's some mirror there, but what I'm doing is just seeing if I can find another spot to hang another snare here. I don't know. It's hard telling. I can't really tell where they're going. Alright, well, if I find another spot where I can hang one here, I'll try and hang a new one. Otherwise, we'll get that guy out of here, and like I said, I'm going to pull it for right now, unless I can find, I almost think like right here, I can see there's footprints here, and they're right here, so I don't know if I hung my snare like right in here. I don't know, we'll have to see. I mean, they can walk right through this stuff too, just as easy. I don't know, I might hang it right here, right in this area. Anyway, we'll shut you guys off. We'll see if I can find a good spot that I like here. And if I do, I'll hang a new one. Otherwise, we'll just pull this guy out of here. Alright, so I'm still by this coyote. I can't believe I forgot the most important thing. This coyote right here, this is coyote number 35 for the year for me. That was my goal I had set at the beginning of the season. I wanted to catch 35. I did not think it was even going to have a chance to catch it. I think I'm on check 20, and I got 35 coyotes, and I got, I don't know, a full week and a little more to go. But yeah, that's coyote number 35 right there for the year. I can't believe I made it to 35, honestly. Even just saying it right now, it's hard to really believe I've caught 35 this year, but anyway, and I also didn't get skunked. This is the first catch of the day, so I didn't get skunked today too. Alright, on to the next set. Alright guys, so I made it through the entire line now. I did set 8 snares, 4 by where that cow is buried in our pasture, and 4 a ways away from my carcass pile, you know, like if they circle upwind of it, which I think is usually what they do, and that's usually the side I catch them on. So I hung 4 power rams. I had a heck of a time getting them to stand the way I wanted to. I forgot to bring some wire with me, so tomorrow when I go down, I'm going to bring a little wire, and I may have to tie them up a little better just so they stand there, so even like deer don't just knock them over when they walk by. I make sure there's nothing hanging over the top of my snare that like a deer will try and duck through. But yeah, so anyway, I'm back to the house. This is the only catch of the day. We got the one coyote. Looks like a beautiful furred coyote. Got him in a snare. So it's pretty early today, or fairly early, by far the earliest I've been home in quite a while. So we're gonna get this guy skinned and probably fleshed and put up tonight, and I can turn them in the morning before I run the line. And I have some muskrats taken out now, so hopefully by this evening they're on thawed enough I can take 30 muskrats off and put 30 muskrats back on. Try and keep getting through them. You know, it's going to take a while to get 260 of them put up, so I think I have 80 of them, 85 put up right now. So if I can get 30 more tonight, you know, they'll be dry probably middle of next week, you know, and then I can get hopefully 60 done next week as well. But anyway, that's all I got for today. Like I said, kind of a short and sweet video. Again, hit that subscribe button if you like the content I'm putting out. Hit the notification bell so you know when I'm putting out videos. If you like anything I showed you today, hit the thumbs up on this video. That really helps me out. And then leave comments below. I like to hear the comments that you guys have to say on even set locations, anything else, questions you have. I'll try to answer them the best I can, or I might even do a full video on questions if I get enough of them. Anyway, we'll see you out on the line tomorrow.